All right, next I wanted to do a quick video over red zone offense and red zone defense. I know I did the defensive videos already and offense, but I didn't explain in red zone certain situations. My go-to in red zone is this trio, four wide receiver strong, of course, with this halfback direct, best run in this game, in my opinion. Um, Here's my audibles: direct snap, dagger, slants, RPO, read bubble. This read bubble can be really good. Just like any normal read bubble. Um, you just read that pass defender, and then we'll put them in cover two because cover two is the most popular, and I'll go over that in the defense part. So, so he goes there, boom, right there. But of course, if he stays out there, then I do that read option, and I've gotten a lot of touchdowns with my quarterback on that because they will play man down here. So that is the play from that formation. Trips, there is a speed option which can be pretty good, but I don't know if I like it in the red zone. I need to try that a little bit more. But my main formation, again, comes back to Bunch X Nasty. It's one of my favorite just in general. A new concept that I've just now learned, again, called Tampa 2, is you put your solo receiver on a return, both outside receivers on returns, then your slot on a flat, which is R2 once you get the hot route out, and then you're running back right here. So you got two returns coming back, and then two flats pulling them out, and then your tight end is on a deep cross. So the reason I like this is because that play already comes in with that deep cross stock. So there, and usually one of these returns will be wide open. I'll run it one more time. There we go. I mean, he's just wide open because those flats pull him out, the returns go out, and then come back in. That is not it from Bunch X Nasty. Probably my favorite pass play is this Z spot goal line, which I know I mentioned prior. Go to cover two again. So then I will pretty much everything stock except for the outside receiver on the bunch side. You can keep him in that, or you can I like to put him on a drag. So this is what it looks like. My first read is the tight end. This flat route gets open 70-80% of the time. Next would be this X receiver going in a little corner route, and then it would be the drag, and then of course lastly would be the post over the middle. So look here, tight end, touchdown. Let me try it again. Square. So yeah, it's just you get multiple options. We can see if we can see it at the drag. Drag's right there. But that is what it looks like against zone. And then let's just put some man out there. Cover two man. This tight end flat is just going to cook man every time. So yeah, that is that. Those are my go-to red zone plays. The one other one I have is, let's see if I can find it real quick. Wonder if I have it from, yeah, I don't have another one. So that is my offense. Defense, like I said earlier, it won't let me flip. Touchdown. Okay. Defense, the go-to defense in the red zone is cover two, because cover three you can get beat down the seams, or cover four. So cover two protects the middle. Cover four, of course, protects that back line a little bit better. So those are my go-to. And then like I set those up with 3-3 over, I'll contain, do that little Tom stunt. Mint, I may do the little blitz, may not. Cover two drop. I like to do this. I forgot to mention it in the normal, but sometimes I like to put this middle and put him on a middle third. So that is up on the left stick, and that gives a middle deep defender, which is good in this situation. But I like to in the red zone. I also like to have my linebackers down here like I did with run defense, and that way you can shoot any gaps with any run plays, but they don't have to worry about getting back because we are at the red zone. So that is cover two, cover four, pretty basic. Just got to prevent that. And then a new one that I've started using that's pretty decent is this 3 high in the 3-3-5 set, the double cloud right here on the square. And what I'll do is I'll show blitz with my linebackers and my secondary. So it's right on the D-pad, R1, triangle, R1. And so that is what it'll look like. It'll have them press up. Seems to be pretty good in most of these situations. So I would probably move him out a little bit and then come cover this guy because that zone's right there. But yeah, this is the situation. So it is a cover 3 at the base. And it seems I've ran it a few times, and I think they've only scored on me 1 time in like the 5 times I've called this. So another good red zone defense to kind of switch it up, get something different. And the run defense isn't going to be insane, but since you have so many people in the box, and you can, what I would also recommend is put this guy on a spy because there's already a guy right here. So put this guy on a spy in case the defender or the offensive QB wants to run around. So we'll see. So he gave him 3. So not the best, but red zone is hard. So that is red zone defense and offense.